We really close. I did a couple of the shows and hosted the pageants and all that kind of stuff. And we haven't spoken in a while, but
I mean, I'm not here to tell nobody who they can and they can't be friends with.
Right.
And I think a lot of, within this world, like I said, racism still exists. You never heard anything about Donald Trump being racist until he ran for president and won. Before that, everybody was like, oh, he's on WWE, he on different shows. Everybody, they like Donald Trump. As soon as he ran for president, because people don't like the truth. Because he come out and be like, somebody on the rap music, they make billions and billions of dollars from rap music, right? He speak like a real man spoke. Real man speak. Like, man, she had a fat ass. You see her ass? I had to squeeze her ass. I had to grab that fat ass, right? This girl I was talking to,
when he was talking privately about grabbing the girl in the vagina. So,
room talk. Locker room talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am. Yeah, I grabbed her by the pussy and...
Do you think he should have been held to a different standard because he was running for the presidency?
I feel people shy away from realness. This man didn't do nothing. Hey, listen, if y'all didn't want the man in the White House, y'all should have voted the other way. He ain't like he went and robbed. He done his homework. He done what he had to do and he got there. I'm not here to knock nobody. See, my thing is this. It don't matter who's in there. If Trump is in there, Clinton, Barack Obama, it doesn't matter. That's not going to stop my drive. See, the thing is this. Too many people are worried about what Trump is doing and what other presidents are doing instead of worried about what you're trying to do and what level you're trying to get to. See, my thing, I don't give a fuck what nobody else doing. I got to worry about what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to get to. A lot of times, oh man, it's going to affect us. Oh man, if you ain't making $400 or $500-600 million, man, it's not going to affect you no fucking way. So it's only going to affect somebody like me. I'm the motherfucker that should be tripping.
On the tax end.
I'm just saying, period. I'm the motherfucker that should be tripping, paying $34, $25, $26 million. I should be tripping. But guess what I'm saying? It's all right. It is what it is. One thing that we all know we got to do. One thing we know that's going to happen for sure. We're going to pay taxes and we're going to die. But while we here, live life to the fullest. Stop worrying about what everybody else doing. How I became successful and how I got to where I got to, I don't worry about what nobody else say. When a guy or a girl come into my life, all they do is make me work that much harder. So it don't matter what male or what female was in my life before. When they got out of my life, all I did was save me some money and made me work harder. So at the end of the day, I don't know why everybody keep bitching about and keep picking it and holding, you know what I'm saying? They walking and walking hard. Protesting. We don't want this happening. My man, all that time you spending protesting, you could be at home writing down ideas, coming up with a business.
So do you think with the policies that is happening in the country now that, with the new legislation that they're putting forward to get rid of the dreamers, the people that have come to this country before they didn't even know any other country, they just came here with their parents. Now he wants to send them all away. There are a lot of people that are really not happy with his policies. Are you saying that they should just forget about him or not?
What I'm saying is this. A lot of times you meet people from other countries, meaning this. You meet people that come from other countries and be like, oh, I love my country. I love this. I said, you love your country so much, why you here? You taking up space for other people. You got some other Americans that love your job. But remember, this country will give somebody else from a whole nother country that they don't know shit about a loan before they even give American citizens a loan. So, I don't know how many illegal people that we have in this country. Meaning, my thing is this. I'm not saying I'm with it. I'm not saying I'm against it. I love everybody. I love people from all around the world. My thing is this. Floyd Mayweather is not worried about nobody else's business. I don't worry about nobody else's business. A lot of time we spend too much time worrying and talking about everybody's business instead of worrying about our own. I got to where I got to. That's the reason why it's easy. I make millions and millions of dollars on a daily basis because I focus on Floyd.
So are you saying that things that don't affect you personally, you shouldn't be worried about?
That's how I feel.
Okay.
Well, you have a blessed life that's not common. You know what I mean? Like
that's why I worked to get to where I got to.
No, I know. I'm not taking that away from you. You are.
You talk about everybody in this room. See the size of this room. I come from a 7 deep in a 1 bedroom, the same size as this, right here. So I'm what you call an American dream, a whole fucking world dream. I work my way from the bottom to the top, and nobody gave me shit.
And that's apparent. Like, it's obvious that you've done that, and you've had an amazing life because of your hard work. Not everybody will, and no matter how hard some people try, they're never going to be able to get there. And you know that.
But let me tell you this. I go through racism. I go through hate. Not just fuck the people in other countries. Mm-hmm. We're talking about our own country.
Right.
I go through more hate, more jealousy, and everything in my own country, and racism in my own country with my own people. And guess what I do? I hold my head up high, and guess what I say? Okay, it is what it is. I just say, listen. I sit back and say, listen, I love my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. And it has nothing to do with money. Because remember, money don't make me. I make money.
So when you look at people like Colin Kaepernick, who's been just shut out of the NFL, do you think it is fair? Because to what you're saying, I mean, to each his own. He is choosing to take a stand for what he believes in and not do not stand for the
anthem,
the national anthem. Do you think it's fair that now all of these owners of these different teams have shut him out of playing the game?
We'll just see where he at 10 years from now. That's all I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm. It's not my place to speak on him. We'll see where he's at 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, I had a long run in the game, right? And remember, everybody that's watching, I was in it for the fortune, not for the fame. Mm-hmm. Because money is just comfort. I made a lot of money. It's comfort to put everybody in a comfortable position. I was just talking about this. I would rather be rich and unhappy than happy and poor. The reason why is because I'll still be able to buy food to feed myself and have a place to lay my head. You know, meaning that I don't want to be happy and homeless. So that's just my analogy how I look at things through my eyes.
So have you always handled public criticism or opinions about you that may not line up with who you are or who you see yourself to be? Have you always handled that well? Because
I don't be giving a fuck about that.
I was just about to say you don't care.
I don't be giving a fuck about them. I'm sure my thing is this: whether you write good about me or bad about me, I don't give a fuck. Whether you write good about me, you can write bad about me. Just write about me, talk about me, keep my name out there.
And you don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Man, I don't care about that, man. Listen, because at the end of the day, man, I can go anywhere I want to go. I'm not going. Rules are made. They make rules. I'm gonna follow rules, just like my strip club, and just like my gentleman's club. I may call it strip club sometimes, but
we know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna follow rules and regulations. It's rules and regulations that you have to follow, and I will do that with any and everything. I'm gonna continue to live a square life. Meaning, I'm not gonna be smoking. I'm not gonna be drinking. I'm gonna live a square life.
What? Can I ask one question to follow up to that? So for the people out there who do struggle with social media or people's public perception of them or bullying, what advice would you give them?
Get the fuck off social media then. Yeah. You don't want no bullying on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Get the fuck off there. But I don't understand why somebody go get a social media page and make it private.
Because Claudia, you will respond. You'll clap back to people online.
Sometimes.
And the one thing that he said to me a long time ago was, if you respond to them, they know they got you.
They won.
And I stopped responding to them. I told Melissa that because she'll stay in the comments.
They won.
Right.
And they won.
Sometimes I have a little fun with them and just like have a little fun. I like to spar sometimes. You know what I mean?
And it's witty.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like, when I was on Housewives of Atlanta, it used to bother me because it'd be real personal and stuff. But then it got to a point where I just it was like a sport for me. You know what I mean? Like I just like fucking with them, whatever, like checking them.
It's like when they say stuff to you, like, oh yeah, you fuck such, you fuck such. You be like, shit, he didn't want to fuck you. I got the good pussy. You don't. I mean, I'm just saying, if I was a female, that's what I say.
Have fun with it now.
I was gonna say, Mike, when did you decide when you wasn't gonna drink or smoke? Because I was flabbergasted that you didn't drink or smoke. Like,
shit, I buy enough of it.
Right. So when did you make that decision in your life? Why?
I mean, it's a lot of things. Like I just told him, Like I always tell a female straight up, I'll be like, I'm a square. She be like, no, you're not no square. I'll be like, just because I'm fly don't mean I'm not a square. I don't smoke. I don't drink.
You have sex and shop.
Huh?
You have sex and shop.
I just sex, have shop. I mean, no tattoos, no piercings, no nothing. Because you got to realize, after boxing, after everything, you still want to be able to sit down with these people and communicate and handle business. There's already 3 strikes against me. I'm black, I'm rich, and I'm outspoken. So those are already 3 strikes, and I'm a fighter, so that's intimidating right there. You don't think that sometimes when I hang out with a girl, I'm like, she probably judge me because I'm a fighter. Shit.
Right.
So now that you're retired and things are, your world still kind of looks the same in terms of overhead. You have a lot of staff, you have a lot of cars, you have a lot of houses, you have a lot of people around you. You're probably the only person I know that's ever taken 72 people on vacation for a month.
But I don't have a mortgage.
You don't have a mortgage.
You buy all your shit.
But I don't mind getting a mortgage now.
So what is the process of evaluating how you downsize your lifestyle? Because at some point,
you're a comedian.
Not your lifestyle in the sense of traveling, but are you going to have?
You're saying that you always want to keep.
I think the last time we went to Miami, how many did you take?
It was like 72 people at the Fontainebleau. It's outrageous.
That's crazy.
Not complaining. I'm not complaining. I think I was good.
So you go to like.
Hold on. I want to say thank you CBS. I want to say thank you Showtime for giving me the biggest deal in sports history.
So are you going to continue to have a full staff for?
I don't know, man. I wonder. Shit. I mean, it's a team. It's the money team. When you got a lot of money, you can have a big team.
What moves do you think you made right or are making right that MC Hammer did?
Shit. He have Al Heyman,
which is
Al Heyman,
the brains behind
the promoter, right?
No, Al Heyman is my father. He's a business partner. He's a father that I never had. He's a father in business. He's a father in life. My other father, Floyd Mayweather, my dad taught me boxing. That's the street life. Taught me about the streets. Ran the streets with my dad. My dad taught me about the streets. My dad was a hustler. My dad been to prison. But Al Heyman took me under his wing. Taught me about business. Just everything we sit down and communicate for. Why should you worry about what somebody say? Look at your house. Why should you worry about what somebody say? You can go anywhere you want to go. He said just spin the globe and pick a place and just go there.
I have a question.
I heard you just bought a LaFerrari.
No, everybody keep talking about the LaFerrari. They sent me the LaFerrari. I shot basically on my phone. People send me pictures of cars. If I want, I say send it to me. If I don't want it, they may send it to me. I say let me drive it. If I drive it and I want it, I buy it. But one thing I don't do. When they send me a car and I drive it, I don't post it if I don't own it. So, anytime you go to All Access, it's not like when you see on All Access, any car you see, any Lamborghini, any Ferrari, any Bugatti, they're my cars. Okay.
Now that you're done with boxing, what does Floyd Mayweather want to do and focus his energy on? Besides the fun and the traveling and the shopping, the girls.
That's all I want to do. I don't want to do nothing.
So there's nothing else. There's nothing, no other field you want to conquer now. There's nothing.
I want to help out. I have a new dispensary coming.
Okay.
I have a new dispensary in Vegas.
So they approve medicinal and recreational.
I'm Floyd Mayweather.
I'm saying like the
state. Baby, there's nothing I can't do. Anything.
So, okay, we're asking you questions, and I asked you earlier if you ever want to get married. You kind of just sidestepped that.
I didn't allude it. All I'm going to say is this.
You said no one criticizes...
Marriage is not for everyone.
Exactly.
Marriage is not like it used to be. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, it used to be more genuine and more real. Nowadays, I feel like shit is watered down. Everybody want to get married just to say that they're married. And then when a serious matter comes into their marriage, something extremely serious, both parties go their separate ways.
So it's not for you, is what we're saying.
It's not for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's for certain.
For you, how do you feel?
It's for certain individuals. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
She was only married
for
like
got out
three
Vegas.
months.
It's not genuine.
She was
I jumped in. I married someone. We hardly knew each other. It was
married for an hour and 30 seconds.
But I told you, it's not what it once was. It's not genuine.
Yeah.
I think my grandmother was married. She's probably over 70 years, probably 70.
Wow. That's back in the day. They don't got love like that.
It's real. It's genuine.
Temptation love. They going at Miss Parker. Can I take your daughter?
So you don't picture yourself like with one person like
Stop
30 years.
saying that.
No, I'm asking you what you like.
One is too close to having none. Having one woman is too close to having none.
So I got my answer.
Okay, so
It's
listen.
not that. I don't. Just because you guys were taught one-on-one in America, we taught one-on-one in America. So we say, you know what? If it's 1 with 3, that's wrong. Why? Because you was taught one-on-one. If you was in another country where you was taught 1 to 6 or 1 to 4, you say that's right. Then you come to America and say, y'all crazy.
People in Zamunda they got like 3, 4, 5.
We ain't in Zamunda.
Right.
We asking him, is he gonna get some ducktail